So today we're going to discuss jobs. And what I mean by that is there are 3 jobs that we are going to talk about. The first one is the House of Representatives. The second would be the Senate. And the third would even be the presidential candidate or presidential nominee, or however you want to look at it. The person that is finally elected president of the United States. And the first 2 jobs, what we're going to discuss is how we evaluate their job and what they're doing. So the House of Representatives and the Senate get a good salary to do their job because they represent us. They create our laws. But you as Americans, do you feel that you're being represented accurately by your senators and House Representatives? Do you feel that they are touching the necessary subjects that we need to help make our laws? I don't. I don't have a clue who my senators are, who my House Representatives are. I don't know them. So how can they represent me? I hear names floating around when it comes election time, but I don't see them collecting the public opinion, finding out what the needs of the American public are. All I hear about are these giant meetings where they sit and debate and discuss, but I never hear them getting the opinion of the public people. They all have their agendas, and their agenda isn't us. So how do you force them to do their job? At every job I've worked at, I've always gotten a yearly evaluation of how I'm doing as an associate, the things I need to work on, the things I'm doing good, and usually that comes with a raise. However, in the case of the House of Representatives and Senate, I'm not saying that we need to give them any more raises. What I'm saying is that we should do an evaluation of them as a senator or House of Representatives every year. We should be doing elections every year to tell them how they're doing as a House of Representatives or a senator at representing us Americans in their lawmaking process. Why? Well, because they are getting paid astronomical amounts of dollars to represent us, to make our laws, to help us as American citizens. And I don't see them doing that. So there's 2 ways to force somebody to do a job. You can either make the job so annoyingly difficult that people quit, or they take the challenge and they meet the challenge. Plain and simple. Right now, I'm calling for the House of Representatives and the senators to do their job, to represent me as an American citizen, and to find out what I need to make my life better, to set laws that help me, not help them, not help the big companies that paid their way to get that position. The reason I'm running a presidential candidate in this fashion through YouTube and Facebook is to make that point. I don't need to spend money to reach American citizens. I don't need to spend money to represent myself or my opinions. I see in the news that there are other candidates running for president, and what are they doing right now? They're visiting different places. They're spending money to just make face. That's not the point. The point is I want to be elected on my opinions and what I represent, not where I can go or what I can do. This whole time I'm working a 40-hour-a-week job. I'm getting an evaluation at my job. I'm getting a paycheck for my job, not from running as a president, not from dollars donated to me to sit at home and make these videos. I want you to think about the evaluation of those positions. Thank you for your time.